The Hobbit is the story of Bilbo Baggins, who lived a peaceful life in Hobbiton in his hobbit hole at Bag End until he decided to embark on a great adventure. One day, Gandalf, the wizard, came to visit Bilbo and brought a band of gold-loving dwarves to his home. Gandalf convinced the dwarves, led by Thorin Oakenshield, to hire Bilbo as the burglar for their quest to kill the dragon Smaug, who had taken over the kingdom of Thorin's grandfather in the Lonely Mountain. On the first leg of their journey, the band ran into 3 trolls who almost ate them. Fortunately, Gandalf tricked the trolls into arguing about how to eat the dwarves, and they turned to stone when the sun rose. They found lots of gold and some magical swords in the trolls' cave. The party went to Rivendell, where the elven lord Elrond lived, and sought his advice for their journey. Elrond then carried them to the Misty Mountains. After leaving Rivendell, the dwarf, wizard, and hobbit band sought refuge in a cave in the Misty Mountain Pass and was captured by a band of evil goblins. Gandalf used magic to kill the leader and free their group, but Bilbo became separated from the others. Bilbo found his way into the dark of the goblin tunnels to Gollum's cave, where he found a magical ring which made him invisible. Bilbo narrowly escaped from Gollum by winning a game of riddles. After escaping from the goblins, the party was assisted by Beren, who fed them at his house and guided them to the edge of the Mirkwood forest. Gandalf led the dwarves and Bilbo at this point to attend to the other business. In Mirkwood, the party ran into some giant spiders who nearly ate them. Bilbo used his magic ring and small sword, which he nicknamed Sting, to free the dwarves from the hungry spiders. After escaping from the spiders' clutches, the dwarves were captured by the wood elves. Bilbo again saved the day, freeing them by hiding the dwarves in barrels, which floated out of the wood elves' fortress. The party arrived at last to Lake Town, which lay at the foot of the Lonely Mountain. The people were very excited. The dwarves had returned to kill the dragon Smaug and liberate his fabled hoard of gold. At the Lonely Mountain, the dwarves used an ancient map to find a secret entrance. Bilbo then used his magic ring to sneak up on Smaug, but enraged him by stealing a golden goblet. Thorin gave Bilbo a priceless set of chainmail made of mithril, and Bilbo, unbeknownst to Thorin, took the priceless Arkenstone gem for himself from the gigantic dragon horde. Smaug emerged from his lair in the mountain and destroyed Lake Town with his fire, but killed himself by an aimed arrow shot by Bard of Lake Town. The people of Lake Town joined the elves of Mirkwood and laid siege to the dwarves, who barricaded themselves in the Lonely Mountain after the dragon was killed. Bilbo tried to negotiate a compromise using the Arkenstone, but Thorin was stubborn and refused to give up any of his gold. The impasse ended when an army of goblins arrived on the scene and started the Battle of the 5 Armies. This involved goblins, elves, men, and dwarves, and the eagle who finally arrived with Beren to save the day.